This is SportsCenter.
The Tennessee Titans are first in the AFC South, having the #1 defense and possible MVP Joe Bowden. When we talk about the DSFL playoffs, is this team for real? They have a 5-1 record. Also, next on SportsCenter, London calling. The Bucks and Pats travel to London, England in Week 7's Game of the Week. Highlights next, only on SportsCenter. Hello guys, and welcome to this week's 7 edition of SportsCenter. I am Charger Dude 95. We have a lot to get to, so let's get at it. Our first order of business, the intriguing Dream Season standings after Week 7, and we have a lot of intriguing first place division leaders, along with people struggling so far, middle of the pack, that can get into the playoff race in the next couple of weeks. Alright, one of the intriguing parts of the AFC has, just looking over the standings after Week 7, the Tennessee Titans, along with the Oakland Raiders with 1 loss on the season, look to be in prime shape of making a big-time run in the playoffs, while in the AFC teams like the Buffalo Bills at 4-3, struggling so far, but still can come back and win that division, even though they have tough New England and Miami up in front. Moving over to the NFC, the first thing that strikes into your eye is the St. Louis Rams at 6-1. They have been really great offensively, along with Washington, who is 5-2, and Chicago at 5-1. They're a great defense, obviously, there too. Alright, and that is your NFL standings after Week 7. Now we have a report of John Willington of the Washington Post is on the phone right now, and we're going to get some of his thoughts and a little Q&A with Mr. Willington. John, one quick question. Is Joe Bowden MVP?
I'd have to say yes on that one, and here's why. He's proven to be one of the league's best week in and week out. I mean, when you think about playing the linebacker position, the good ones can have speed to pass rush and cover along with making that tackle in the backfield. But, I mean, the great ones seem to have that extra gear. They seem to take it up a notch in the fourth quarter when the team is looking for you to step up and make that play. And Mr. Bowden seems to have that notch in the fourth quarter, and also seems to separate the good from the elite, Charger Dude.
Alright, well, what is the most impressive part of the Tennessee Titans so far this year?
Without a doubt, defense. They've been stout all over the place, and don't seem to really give up the big play very often. And I think that's because they have an average line and pretty good coverage secondary. But, I mean, the thing that's impressed me has been the pursuing linebackers of this good defense. And, oh, by the way, Charger Dude, they rank #1 in defense anyway, Tennessee Titans.
Alright, well, moving on to another topic. Who is winning the NFC North title?
Yeah, well, it seems like all 4 teams can enter the playoffs the way that this division has been going, but I'd have to believe in Pittsburgh on this one. They slid early, but then they seem to have their groove as of late and haven't really faced any critical division rivals yet, which really hasn't caused much concern as far as tiebreakers are concerned.
Alright, another quick one. What has been the disappointing part of this year as far as all 32 teams?
Well, to me, there has been some few glaring issues, but, I mean, none bigger than the Kansas City Chiefs. Their defense is atrocious. I mean, did you see that game against Dallas? 42 points, you know? They give up any kind of lead the Chiefs do that they have and depend on Len Dawson to win games. And Dawson has done a good job, but just makes the bad mistake at the worst time, which really costs this team. So, yeah, say bye-bye to the playoffs.
Alright, man, thanks for your time.
Hey, Charger Dude, thanks for having me.
Alright, that was Mr. Willington, who was just done with the phone call, and now we're going to take a look at some of the top highlights of week number 7. we are going to go to London, where we had the New England Patriots and Tampa Bay Buccaneers face off, and it was a big one coming down to the wire. It is our game of the week, faced off on Saturday. Please tune in for that, and here are your highlights for that game.
We got to stop moving now, let's go!
Passes. Merriweather is there on the tackle. Gets the pass out. Touchdown, and they take the lead.
For the short passes underneath the work.
He'll try the end zone.
The Patriots handled that situation well. They got the opportunity to tie it, and they came through with a touchdown. Nice play calling and well executed on that series.
And this for the lead. It's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. Not much time to throw. He's going for it all. Falls incomplete. That's going to do it. We have highlights coming right up, so don't go anywhere.
Alright, and your final was 23-22, New England over Tampa Bay. That is it from me, Charger Dude 95 in the studio, reporting live. Please tune in next time, where on SportsCenter we will continue to break down the Dream Season Football League as we get near to the ever-important playoffs. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
The 40, at the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Throws it. Brings it in. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20. He's knocked out at the 17-yard line. Another positive gain. That gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.